You live, Jean? Okay, so here we are with Triana.
Oh,
You go there
what an exciting Friday night in Auckland, isn't
What's
it?
happening, Ada?
Well, all good, all good. It's Friday
Yeah.
night, normally don't sleep. Bonjour à tous, bienvenue à Auckland à nouveau. Nous sommes tout près, enfin de Triana, l'autre bateau français qui arrive ce soir. Alors, arrive, c'est une façon de dire parce
Jean,
que...
back here. You stand over that way a bit. You go, okay, we're ready to
Alors,
go.
arrive, c'est une façon de dire parce qu'en fait, il n'arrive pas, bien que maintenant il se soit à peu près, sinon devant, c'est marée basse et avec le courant, ils font que ne rien faire du tout en fait, juste pas avancer. Et donc on les attend, ils sont tout près de la ligne maintenant, à peut-être une demi-mille à peine. Et puis ils sont là depuis des heures déjà, vous les avez peut-être remarqués sur le tracker.
Welcome to Auckland. Woohoo! Okay.
Bah ça va, mais dépêchez-vous un peu. Oh là là.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, hard work right now. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, very slow, flat calm. It's only about 5, 6, 7 knots of breeze, and it's about a 2.5 knot current coming out of the harbour. And they've been cross-tacking back and forwards and not going anywhere, basically making less than 1 knot towards the finish line. So they've still got probably a mile to go. This could take a while. We've been, well, we haven't done anything except follow the tracker, and we've been out here for a couple of hours already, waiting and hoping they'd get a puff or a bit of a break, but it's been hard tacking. If you're watching it on the tracker, you'll see what's going on. Back and forwards. So very slow going. So they're heading over. We've just gone past the Navy base, and they'll toss again in a minute and head back towards Auckland on that leg. And yeah, it's very...
This one should be the last stop, isn't it?
No. They've got 3, 4 or more. 3, 4, 5 or more. There's still there's a lot. It's going to take a while still. They're probably still at least 40 minutes from the line, even though we're only a mile and a half or something. But there seems to be a bit of a wind shift every now and then.
Yeah.
We're heading right over into the moored boats here. I hope someone watching the chart. So, yeah, they'll all be happy to be here.
How many there are on board? 7?
No, there's 8, I think.
8.
Yeah, there's 8. Yep, there's 8. They were down to 7 on the first leg when they offloaded one of their guys by medevac. But there's 8. Yeah. So whoop, they're coming right to the moored boats. There's a boat right in front of them. So making the most of it. So here we go. Tacking around. At least there's no spray. There's no waves coming over the bow. So it's very civilised. Very civilised. So there's Auckland now in the background. It's a pretty nice city at night time with that big tower and all the coloured lights. Friday night out on the town for all of us. We're having a great party, eh? Ada went down below to sort of lie down and have a sleep. Then
no
got back on
sleep.
Facebook.
You speak all time. Yes, I'm not on Facebook. I was on WhatsApp.
Oh, right,
chatting with people all over the world.
Yes. Anyway.
So actually we start a live because we want our followers to spend the Friday night. No, to spend the Friday night with us. So it was just to...
Yes.
Actually, we could tell a little bit the story of the boat, but maybe we'll say it a bit closer to the
it's
because it's a beautiful story.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, the whole thing with Jean Atui and his decision. He was one of the last to sign on to the race, and
exactly.
you know, he pulled together a very interesting crew of characters like everyone else in the OGR. Found a Swan 53. It was a really nice one, and then I won't say they trashed it, but they certainly modified it a lot. They put a dog box on the deck, a doghouse, and I love it. might look really strange for a swan. You know, I always talk about this. The traditional swan owners would curl over in their grave when they see that box on deck. But for this particular race, it's absolutely perfect. They've got 2 bunks in there. They've got a drop-down curtain, you know, so when it's cold, they're sort of dry and secure when they come out of the hatch. And everything about it is 100% practical, and it looks after the crew, which means they can keep sailing harder, and that's one thing they do really well.
Actually, when you see the size of the boat, this boat is doing incredibly well for her size and for her category.
Yep, absolutely.
It's absolutely impressive because
Yep.
it's just for the people who are watching the tracker. It's the size of Sterna and right.
It's the same boat, 53.
So, and they arrived 6 today.
Yeah. In fact, they're still holding second in IRC, but I think now we can confirm that Translated 9 is the winner of IRC.
Because I don't know if our followers remember. Oops,
that's all right.
the light.
Jane's got the camera.
I will tell it in French.
Yeah.
I don't know if our followers remember, but I will say it. I finished my sentences first. You said it the other day when Translated arrived. We didn't know if they were or not yet first in IRC because of this boat, Triana.
Yeah. But it's taken them a while. They're slow now, so there's no way they would have beaten Translated's time. You know, they would have got a bit closer. But once they get in, we can pretty much declare Translated the winner in IRC as well.
What we didn't say, and then I go to France, it's that one of the crew on board, it's Sébastien Odigan, which is a very well-known French sailor from Britannia. And we can see they are sailing very well.
Yeah, someone's working very hard. But you know, it's all the little things.
I don't know why I decided from the beginning it's Sebastian. Maybe it's not him.
Well,
just because he already did
leading.
6
They're doing little things like if you look inside the boat when they send pictures back, everything inside's trashed because all the gear is in the middle of the saloon to keep all the weight central. Yeah, they keep everything inside the central saloon.
Why?
They're to keep the weight in the middle. It makes it the ends lighter and there's better sailing performance. They're actually stacking sails on deck, to act as like ballast, and they've got someone trimming all the time out in the cockpit. So it's quite something, So it's all about performance. They're here for the business,
Okay, so let's go some French.
Yes, go for it.
Or if I have other technical.
Bonsoir, une petite mademoiselle. Comme allez-vous, s'il vous plaît?
Wow, Don, you progress. It's so impressive. Oh, by the way, just a word, and then I go to explain all that in French. What you can tell us about their leg? Because you are doing your tracker every day. How you describe
well, first of all,
leg?
We've mentioned a lot. The weather was pretty gentle for this one. There was no extreme storms. And it allowed average speeds of a couple hundred miles a day for weeks and weeks, which has got them here pretty well. So they've got a longer break when they're here. That's kind of good. And it didn't overstress the boat. A few of them have got stressed because they had good conditions and drove their boat too hard maybe, and then they got into trouble. But I think with Triana, there's a fair bit of experience on board with a few of them. And they performed really well. Tactically, they've done well. When they got weather reports, they did all the right things by the look of it. And they're really sailing above their pay grade. The boat shouldn't be performing as well as it is. So they're good sailors, and it really does show they're working hard. It's all about the race for these guys. It's not so much about cooking apple pie and brownies and muffins like that boat. What's that boat called? Explorer. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about. Jack will send me the picture in WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we go to French?
Yeah, go.
All good?
Yep.
Alors, je vais vous résumer un peu ce qu'on vient de se dire en anglais. Ce bateau, c'est une performance déjà d'abord de Jean d'Arthuis qui a décidé de mettre un bateau dans la course 6 mois seulement avant le départ de la course. Et donc, il a réalisé le projet, il a trouvé le bateau, il a trouvé l'équipage et il a mis cet équipage à bord. Cet équipage qui fait une performance sur ce leg encore, comme sur le premier de Southampton à Cape Town et maintenant de Cape Town à Auckland. Ils arrivent 6e ici et compte tenu de la taille du bateau, ils devraient être bien loin derrière avec des bateaux comme Sterna ou comme Explorer qui sont de la même taille qu'eux. Donc s'ils se retrouvent à cette si bonne position aujourd'hui, c'est parce qu'ils naviguent vraiment vraiment de manière professionnelle, même s'il n'y a pas, évidemment, il n'y a pas seulement des professionnels à bord, parce que dans le règlement de course, seulement 30% de l'équipage peut être professionnel. Euh, mais il navigue d'une manière assez surprenante et très belle. Alors je disais tout à l'heure, moi je donne beaucoup de cette chose-là à Sébastien Odigan, que vous connaissez, le marin breton que vous connaissez déjà, plusieurs trophées, Jules Verne, plusieurs tours du monde déjà, 6 je crois à son actif. Je crois qu'il le mène qu'il le mène durement, comme dirait Don. Il disait tout à l'heure aussi que lorsqu'on regarde les photos qu'ils envoient depuis l'intérieur du bateau, on voit clairement que tout l'équipement égare tout le poids au centre du bateau, et c'est, me dit Don, une manière qui montre clairement qu'ils sont en mode course, en mode navigation maximale. Et donc voilà, pour résumer un peu rapidement techniquement, ils sont 8 à bord. Ce sont eux qui avaient perdu un équipier qui s'était retrouvé à 7 lors de la première étape. C'était un marin pêcheur de Brest qui avait été, vous vous rappelez, blessé et qui récupère, de ce que j'ai entendu dire, très bien, qui est rentré à la maison. Donc voilà pour l'équipage. Ils ont sur ce leg-là, je crois qu'ils ont 2 filles à bord, mais Margot, qui est leur caméra girl, qui est elle-même une belle histoire d'ailleurs, parce que Margot, avant de commencer logère avec Triana, elle avait très peu navigué. C'est plutôt une fille de la montagne, une vraie âme d'aventure, mais assez peu d'expérience de navigation. Et là, elle arrivait déjà, vous vous rappelez peut-être, leur arrivée à Cape Town, c'était vraiment déjà une autre personne. Pas encore un marin aguerri, mais c'était assez beau à voir sa confiance en fait sur le bateau, la manière de se tenir sur le bateau. Voilà pour les petites histoires un peu. Celle de Jean d'Arthuis, l'histoire de Jean, je ne vous la raconte plus, vous le connaissez déjà. Jean d'Arthuis, les Jourdains de Bordeaux, si je vous dis ça, ça vous parle. Si je vous dis M6, ça vous parle. Si je vous dis plus récemment le domaine des terres brunes dans le Bandol, ça vous parle aussi. Donc c'est un chef d'entreprise qui a fait énormément de choses dans ces 30 dernières années et qui décide maintenant, avec ce projet de jeunesse, ce projet un peu fou, de renouer avec ce qu'il a fait et ce qu'il a tellement aimé quand il était jeune, la voile, la navigation. Il a pas mal regatté. Il a, je crois, même regatté avec Olivier de Kersauzon. Et donc voilà, c'est ce qu'il nous avait dit au moment du départ à Southampton. Il s'est lancé dans ce projet pour ça. Et il est là, 6e aujourd'hui, avec son bateau Triana. Nous ne pourrons pas, eux non plus, comme ils arrivent de nuit, les règles d'immigration et de douane étant ici extrêmement strictes à Nouvelle-Zélande, nous ne pourrons malheureusement pas leur poser les questions à quai. Ils iront comme les autres et comme l'esprit d'équipe déjà tout à l'heure, ils iront en zone de quarantaine et ils devront patienter encore toute la nuit avant d'avoir une bière fraîche et de pouvoir serrer dans leurs bras leurs amis, leurs proches. Mais c'est comme ça. Et puis de toute façon, le temps qu'ils arrivent, nous serons déjà le matin, n'est-ce pas? Il doit être 3h du matin maintenant, il leur reste moins d'une mille maintenant. Et ils ont l'air calmes, tranquilles, et peut-être aussi ennuyés que nous de ces heures et heures que nous venons de passer depuis 11h du soir ici sur l'eau en les attendant. Parce que je crois que je vous l'avais dit, je ne sais pas si je l'ai dit en français ou si je l'ai dit en anglais. En fait, lorsqu'ils sont arrivés, c'était marée basse et donc du coup, ils dérivent avec le courant depuis tout ce temps. Bien que maintenant, on est à peu près 6 nœuds de vent, mais ils sont, comme vous avez pu le remarquer sur le tracker, à moins d'un nœud de vitesse.
You can look this way, Ada. Get on the screen. You can get a bit on the screen, just to remember who's going.
No, I finished. I kind of finished. I think to explain in French.
Yeah.
The story of the boat and the crew a little bit, and up to you now in English for the next 5 hours before they arrive to the line.
So what were you going to do tonight, Ada? Besides being out here?
You mean this morning, Dawn?
Yes. Yeah, so the plan is when they cross the line, this will be similar to L'Esprit de Kip. They'll cross the line and then have to go back to the quarantine berth and be isolated until 7:30 in the morning. then it'll take a couple of hours to do the customs quarantine clearance, and probably about 9:30 they'll come across to the dock, to the wharf on the other side, get the champagne and crack it as if they finally get to arrive. So there's still a bit of a process, and they're making good course now. The wind has swung around a little bit, so the wind has swung, and they're basically heading, not quite to the line, but if they hold that course, they'll probably only have one more tack to actually make the finish line. So this is looking encouraging. Our second boat's cleared out for the night because it was just taking too long. We've all been sitting out here waiting for them, but it's good to see them here.
Do you think we can go a little bit closer? They look very concentrated and stuff, but let's try to have a chat.
Do you reckon you can just close the gap a bit, and we'll try and talk to them? They're holding that course. They're not going to attack yet.
It's the first time
I agree.
It's the first time since we are here that is
Yep.
no wave, no water,
Yep.
no things.
I'm going to turn this one off. I'll forget about that. Just handle the light.
And I can take some pictures.
You go there, and I'll try and let's see. I'll hold that there.
Jean,
I'll take my.
est-ce que si on s'approche un peu de vous, on peut vous parler un peu ou pas? Tu penses qu'on peut s'approcher un peu, vous parler un peu, ou tu es très concentré? No? Yeah. I just told him we try to get closer. But for the moment.
Get a bit closer if you want.
Alors Margot, ça va toujours? J'étais en train de parler de toi et de dire que tu avais assez peu d'expérience de navigation et que déjà à Cape Town, tu te tenais comme un marin sur le pont. Alors je voudrais voir comment ça va. On est un peu loin. Comment ça va? Est-ce que vous êtes très fatigué? Bah ouais. On vous regarde là depuis 11 heures, depuis 22 heures, on a de la peine pour vous. D'être si près de la terre, de sentir les odeurs, de voir les lumières et de rester là des heures, c'est juste horrible. C'est la pire des arrivées. Ouais. Mais bon, là, la ligne est juste là. They are tired, but they are absolutely pissed. Sorry for the word. I don't find the other word in English. By waiting so long, so close to the town.
Yeah.
Margot was saying it's just horrible.
I know.
To be here drifting for hours.
Yeah.
Do you remember remember me, Kirsten's arrival in the GGR?
Oh, yeah,
It
plenty.
was the same, and Jeremy
Yeah.
Bagshaw drifting with the current, exactly the same.
Always the way.
Yeah.
Always the way. Another tack.
Maybe the last one, you say?
Yeah, maybe.
When it is this way, a longer river like this one, no one can sleep, right?
No, of course not. They don't want to.
Technically, they could, but they don't. Right?
Yeah, no, they don't want to. It's too much excitement. Like there's adrenaline rush because they're getting to port. This is the finish after 37, 38 days or something, and so they're really keen to enjoy the moment. That's part of the deal. The wind's getting soft again.
Yeah.
Oh, jeepers! As the wind's dropping right off again. So not glass out conditions, but very very frustrating for sure.
Oh, you know what? I know
What?
someone else who should be very frustrated tonight. Where is she? Wait. It's Isabel, who is with us in the
bring
boat.
her up here. Bring her.
Sebastian's wife or partner. She's here with us since hours. She cannot.
Oh, go grab her, bring her up, and have a chat.
Yeah, I go to see if she wants to speak, to see how it does feel to be so close.
Yeah, go grab her.
Isabelle, viens donc. Est-ce
Come
que
up,
tu veux
stand up
nous
the
dire ce
front.
que ça
Jane
fait?
can put her on camera.
Est-ce
You
que
come
tu
back
veux,
here,
est-ce que
Jane,
tu veux nous
Go
dire,
stand right at the front.
tiens, viens,
Stand right at the front.
tu veux nous dire, est-ce que c'est frustrant ce qu'on se disait avec Don? Ça doit être terriblement frustrant pour
C'est
toi.
terriblement frustrant. Comme
D'être-
tu le dis, ouais. C'est vrai
D'être
que-
là, de les voir
Oui,
fatigués.
si près, fatigué,
Ouais,
si près. Et puis, voilà.
Ouais.
Et
Come
puis-
back here, Jane.
Et puis
You
en
can
plus,
get the
tu
boat
as
as
la
well.
quarantaine, les douanes, donc tu pourras même pas les serrer dans tes bras
Non,
ce
va
soir.
falloir attendre demain matin.
Tu es arrivé de France aujourd'hui
Oui, oui, oui.
et comment tu fais pour tenir debout après 30 heures de vol et
Bah,
toute
c'est
la
le-
journée à acheter des bières pour ton homme qui pourra même pas les voir ce soir?
Oui, c'est l'émotion, c'est l'envie de les voir.
Go
et
forward a bit.
c'est ça qui
Just,
fait
just
tenir.
go forward a bit.
Maintenant il est là.
Yep.
Oui,
Bah,
ça y est.
Yep.
Bah, Don disait que là, c'était au début on pensait que c'était le dernier virement de bord et puis là le vent a encore un peu baissé,
Oui.
donc je sais pas, on va voir. Ils ont l'air, j'ai parlé à Margot, ils ont l'air bien fatigués et bien ennuyés d'être là à attendre.
Mais ça a
si
été long,
longtemps.
ça a été
Ouais.
tellement long là,
Ouais.
les dernières heures.
Well, Don,
Yeah.
do you have question in English?
Question in English? No, everything's looking good. We just want to get them to the line. We
Yeah.
want to get them to the line. So, yeah, get them to the line.
Mm.
Yeah. So they're tacking
There.
at about 90 degrees
Right.
from the line at the moment. So when they tack again, it's a winning tack. They'll be heading straight to the finish line, more or less. So I think they're going to do it in, well, I said that before, but there should only be like another one tack. This could be getting very boring for a lot of people. But at least it's only, it must be 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something, 3.
Yeah.
3:30 in the afternoon.
This time is daytime,
Yeah.
at least in Europe.
So, anyway, that's cool. That's cool. Whoop. Yeah.
I think I took 300 pictures all the same. I should stop at one
Yeah.
point.
It's going to take a while. Jeepers. And we got
Ah.
Neptune again tomorrow night.
Neptune and
then
Evrika.
Yeah, it'll be
And
nearly the same.
Outlaw
Yes.
just
So
behind.
you're going to have to sleep today
I
sometime.
don't know why they all decided to arrive this
Night
week.
time,
What we
yeah.
will do here for the next 6 weeks, 5 weeks.
Well, they'll be happy
I'm
they get a
joking.
longer holiday
Yeah, exactly.
here. Yeah,
I'm joking.
Longer holiday. Yeah. Okay.
So, how long do you think?
Oh, it's still a long time yet. Still a long time. We should bloody. I'm just shutting my camera off.
They also, it is impressive to see, they don't say a word in the boat.
No.
We are following now
No.
them since half an hour
Yep.
maybe, and no one say one word. They all
Yeah.
just
How
all
long we been going
watching in front of them.
Sorry? Oh, it's only 23 minutes. Well, it's not so bad. But they've still got enough. Oh, jeepers. Anyway, they're heading in towards Auckland. Some people would say this is like watching grass grow, you know.
What does it mean?
It's a common phrase, you know. Some people say yacht racing is like watching grass grow.
Ah, watching the grass
The grass
growing.
grow, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
But it's the end of a long
Oh.
leg for these guys and girls. So,
Yeah.
yeah, all very cool. Pretty spectacular view.
Exactly.
All the lights
but
of the city, all those people sleeping, snuggled up on
Don't-
pillows
don't
and clean
think
sheets.
about-
That's all you
remember-
think about when you're out there in the ocean. Or, you know, I do. You always think about when it's really tough. All the people snuggling into, you know, have a shower, go snuggling into the sheets and, you know, doonas and all that sort of stuff. Or when a plane flies overhead, you know, You think of all the people up there sitting there tucking into their meals and
You think about
drinks
that.
and stuff. Yeah, you do. When you're sailing, you see a plane fly over, you think, oh, it's a
I
whole
was
different
thinking,
world.
I was thinking people when they sail, they think about the meaning of life, the beauty of life.
You
and
think
nature.
about all the
You
other
just-
guys.
You just think about the people
Jeepers.
having fun without you.
That's right. Yeah. You know.
So, why
Life goes on.
people keep sailing? Because half of the time, more
here
than
we go.
half of
another
the
deck.
time is no wind or too much wind
No, I
or
have
too
a
much wind.
simple philosophy. 20% of the sailing I've ever done is good fun. 5% is fantastic. The other sort of 50% is very average, and the other bits are horrible.
So actually,
it's
it's only
people-
5%.
Yeah. There's people
And
and
what
places.
is that? When you have your wife with you on board?
Yeah, no, well, whatever. No, people and places. That's what
No,
it's
but
about.
what is the 5% when you call that
5%
fantastic?
really good. Oh, it varies. Just roaring down
What i-
waves and having fun, and you're not cold and wet, and you got good people on board, and you've got a great destination coming up. There's anticipation, and it's also fun when you leave. When you have all the food and water on board, and everything
yeah.
to be self-contained world. You don't need to rely on anyone or anything, and you just get out there and go. It's really quite cool.
This is a nice definition. You
Yeah.
don't have to rely on anyone or
No.
anything.
I remember the first time I took off cruising when I was really young, when I was a little boy, and there was all these power strikes and fuel strikes going on. Australia was in turmoil, and I didn't care at all. I had a fuel tank of fuel, and I was a sailboat, and I had food, and a little freezer. I didn't have to worry about electricity, and you just think, that's cool.
But what? Even with your race here, we
Yeah.
are in Auckland, we are
Oh,
in
they're
cities.
flying now. Look at this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Straight for the line, maybe. Ooh, not quite, but maybe.
Even here with the OGR, here or in the other town, in Southampton, in Cape Town, that keep us a bit away from the world. The
Yeah, totally.
negativity, all the wars, the
Look, the
strike,
world-
the problem. It's just
The world is a mess, you know what I mean?
no. But the thing is, during the race, we just don't think about that.
No, of course not. And when
No
you're out
one.
there, when you're out there in the ocean, it's the ultimate expression of freedom. You can do whatever you want, you go wherever you want, and the rest of the world doesn't matter to a degree. But part of
Don, this is not true at all. You don't go wherever you want. What's these guys? You want to go to bed and they
okay.
cannot.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
But sometimes, the race right now, there's so much turmoil in the world, you feel a bit guilty, but you've got to forget all that. You just got to carry on, and there's always something to look forward to in life, and we're all very lucky, to be out here doing all these things. So, yeah.
I stopped.
Oh,
trying
now
to
they're
get
heading
it.
straight for the line. Look at that, they're heading up, they've got a
Ooh.
header. And you feel it's a little bit warmer. You feel that breeze? It's
Yeah.
still, that
Yeah.
change in wind
I
direction, it's got a
think-
bit warmer.
But all day today, it was not as cold.
Yeah, no, it's
Since
it's
I came,
okay.
it was cold, but today it looks like stark.
Well, our apartment's
To
got
look
an air
nice.
conditioner, and all the guy kept, because we moved to a new one, and all the guy kept saying, "Oh, when it gets hot, you're going to need to leave that on 24 hours a day to flush it through." And I'm thinking, what? So,
Really? Because
yeah,
it's
it
so
must get hot
cold.
here.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
hope not, because we don't have air conditioner in our apartment. I
Oh,
don't
well,
even
never
have
mind.
a key anymore for tonight, so it will be very cool.
That'll be
I'll have
interesting.
to finish on Triana.
Yep. Oh, they're heading straight for the line. They've come right up. That's like 45-degree wind shift. But it's a puff because there's no wind on the wharf there. See
Yeah.
that by the hotels in there?
Yeah.
There's glass out, but there's
Yeah.
about
Oh, so
9,
we are
10
lucky.
knots here
We are
now. Oh, they're
lucky.
slowing
Finger
down
crossed. Finger crossed. How long?
now. Yep. Well, that's where they're going. That's in there's Jellicoe Harbour. So we're just about to
Where
sail
is this
past.
line now? Here.
See, no, the line's right down the end there.
Oh.
Still got to go past the breakwater, but
Still,
they're getting
oh.
closer. So,
Bon alors, on s'excite en anglais, excusez-moi, je parle un peu par moment, enfin un peu trop anglais, je sais qu'on me le reproche et puis c'est vrai, mais c'est pour faire la conversation avec Don un petit peu. Ce que vous avez peut-être entendu ou remarqué en tout cas, c'est que pour le moment, il y a un tout petit peu de souffle de vent qui les pousse. Oh, what do you want? The camera. Where is the camera? I don't know.
that's
because
all right.
I
Stay
have-
there. Just look. Change of scenery.
So, yeah, ce que je disais, c'est que heureusement, il y a une espèce de petit souffle de vent qui fait que maintenant ils progressent et ils vont tout droit sur la ligne, qui se trouve pas tout près, mais plus très loin. Alors, ce que disait Don, et c'est vrai, si vous regardez l'eau autour de nous, il n'y a pas de vent du tout, c'est tout plat. Et ils ont eu juste un petit peu de brise qui est en train de se calmer maintenant, mais on est tout contents et tout excités parce que ça les approche enfin un petit peu de cette ligne d'arrivée qui se refuse encore à eux. Depuis, je vous le disais tout à l'heure, depuis 22 heures, ils sont ici, tout près, en train de dériver dans tous les sens, d'essayer de faire ce qu'ils peuvent pour avancer et ils n'avancent pas. Et ce que je disais tout à l'heure aussi, et c'est assez impressionnant, si vous regardez dans le bateau, je ne sais pas si vous les voyez un peu, ils sont très calmes, ils ne se parlent même pas entre eux, ils sont tous en train de regarder. Vous l'avez peut-être vu un peu tout à l'heure, sinon je vous invite à le regarder maintenant. Ils ont tous les regards fixés sur cette ligne d'arrivée. Et sans se dire un mot, et c'est ça qui est très impressionnant, ils sont 8 à bord et personne ne parle. Depuis que nous les suivons, nous on les suit depuis minuit, 1h du matin déjà. Et c'est assez intéressant, vous voyez, on voit aussi les équipages à chaque fois quand ils arrivent, c'est la manière d'agir et c'est un peu souvent la même. Peut-être que c'était différent avec l'esprit d'équipe tout à l'heure parce que l'esprit d'équipe tout à l'heure, les jeunes à bord étaient tellement excités, avaient du mal à contenir leur joie. Ils arrivaient en 5e position avec ils avaient beaucoup de vent, beaucoup de mer, ils étaient tout excités. Et puis là, quelques heures seulement après, vous avez ce bateau qui arrive tout calme. De ce que j'ai remarqué sur ces arrivées ici, sur ces bateaux en équipage, la plupart des gens sont fatigués en arrivant, ils sont concentrés sur les manœuvres. Mais il y a toujours vous le voyez peut-être moins dans la caméra, il y a toujours une forme de, même pas d'émotion, je ne saurais pas l'expliquer tout de suite, peut-être aussi parce qu'il est tard et qu'entre le jet lag et les arrivées depuis plusieurs jours non-stop, j'ai un peu perdu mes mots. Ça donne une image en fait de chaque bateau et on voit la différence de chaque bateau, quels que soient les équipages. Et si vous nous avez suivis depuis le début, vous avez sans doute remarqué ça aussi. Et donc, ce que disait Don tout à l'heure, c'est là, sur ces 2 journées-là, c'est l'arrivée des Français. Alors, on a eu l'esprit d'équipe, on a Triana, on va avoir Neptune qui va arriver demain, de nuit, malheureusement, je crois aussi, ce qui ne va pas arranger ni nos photos, ni nos vidéos. Et puis, Evrika, le bateau de Pink Floyd, qui arrive aussi demain, et juste derrière eux, le bateau australien Outlaw. Donc, on n'est pas couché ici, mais le disait Don tout à l'heure en anglais, c'est excitant, c'est incroyable de les voir arriver après toutes ces semaines et toutes ces milles passées ici en mer. Donc c'est une joie pour nous, malgré la fatigue d'être là avec eux.
Gee, the current's quite strong here, eh? I reckon there's probably 3 knots here now because we're really moving well, but we're hardly moving over the ground.
Ouais, Don nous dit que maintenant on est peut-être passé à 3 nœuds de courant, ce qui est un courant très fort. Donc du coup, bien qu'il y ait un peu de brise, comme vous pouvez le constater, le bateau avance un peu, mais très très peu.
At least they're heading straight for the line. They're heading straight down the harbour.
Au moins, ils n'ont plus à virer de bord parce qu'au moins là, cette fois-ci, ils sont direct sur la ligne. Donc peut-être, on croise les doigts, peut-être que cette fois-ci sera la bonne. Do you think it's the last one?
It looks like it, yeah. They'll probably fall away in a minute, but I think they'll get straight to the line on this one. And it's probably about 400 metres.
400 meters, yeah.
About 400 metres. So people can nearly go and have their afternoon tea soon.
Yeah, in Europe it's 4 o'clock.
We got. We keep forgetting things. We're in the Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron committee boat. Race boat, which is really good. And Colin, we got a volunteer here.
Yeah, because we always complain about us, but this guy, he spent exactly the same time
all the night. Put the light in his face.
With us.
There he is. Take it out, Colin. Sorry. Now we can't see a thing. Anyway, they've got volunteers helping us all over the place.
I think it's worse than the police, your light.
Yeah,
you just put two.
The police. No, it swung around the handle. So anyway, we've got 48% battery left, so never mind.
Try to take one.
Oh, it's going soft again now.
Yeah.
But we're nearly there. We're nearly there. So, yeah. Oh boy.
Do that again with the light because it was nice for my picture. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
A silhouette shot.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I moved. So stupid. I am so... Are you speaking to us? Alors, est-ce que on peut maintenant vous le dire parce que vous êtes presque arrivés, mais vous êtes premiers, les gars. Non, c'est pas vrai, c'est pas vrai. Pardon, j'essaye de vous réveiller un peu parce que vous êtes tellement calme. Et nous, on se dit, c'est vendredi soir à Auckland, c'est ma premier vendredi soir à Auckland. Et voilà. Bah ouais, mais nous, on l'est pour vous. On l'est vachement pour vous. Bah, je sais pas. Attends, je demande à Don si je peux te le dire. Can I tell them what number they are? Now I can tell them.
yeah.
I think we can. I think they speak a little bit. If we get closer, maybe
Yeah.
we can listen to them.
Can we just ask Colin? Can we go a little bit
Alors,
closer, Colin?
Jean, je viens pour te dire le numéro. Mais bon, c'est pas premier, c'est pas deuxième, c'est pas septième, c'est pas huitième, c'est sixième. C'est l'IRC? Ouais, mais enfin, tu veux pas être premier quand même. Écoute, vous avez failli être premier. Le premier bateau arrivé est translated et quand ils sont arrivés en
Yeah.
IRC,
Second IRC.
yeah.
The
Quand,
second-
quand ils sont arrivés en IRC, vous étiez encore techniquement premier, mais là, avec les 10 heures que vous venez de perdre aujourd'hui, vous êtes deuxième. Ouais, en IRC, ouais. Oui. Ouais.
Yeah, well done,
Et
guys
en fait,
and
mais
girls. Second IRC.
tu m'entends, Jean?
Yeah.
En fait, vous étiez premier. Quand Translated est arrivé, on pensait, vous étiez encore, c'était pas sûr qu'il soit premier parce que vous étiez premier. Mais vous avez perdu beaucoup de temps là. Donc là, vous êtes deuxième, c'est sûr.
Yeah, you've done really well. You've done really
Ah, ben
well.
voilà, ça se réveille un peu parce qu'on se disait.
You're about a day and one day and a third behind. You're a bit over a day behind translated on IRC. Yeah. Yeah.
Mais c'est surtout que si vous aviez fait un peu mieux là sur la dernière journée, vous seriez premier, les gars. Surtout avec vos 7 heures là que vous venez de vous prendre ce soir.
Il y a encore 2 étapes. Ah super, ça c'est une bonne nouvelle.
Ah, ben tu vois.
Yeah.
Well, at least we wake up them up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. IRC's the premier thing, you know, the handicap
so
is the one.
competitive, Don, because when
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
ask, I ask you if I can tell them,
Yeah.
and I said you are not first, you
Yeah.
are not second, you are not third,
Yeah.
you are not seven, you
Yeah.
are not eight, and
Yeah.
they are listening, and so I said you are sixth, and they said yes, but how much in ARC straight
Yeah.
away?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Still on the same one leg, they're heading straight for the line, direct for the line, so if that wind holds, there's no more tacking. And they're,
they still want to finish first ARC because he said we still
oh yeah,
have
IRC's
to.
everything.
He said we still have 2 legs.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I forget where they were, IRC, I think they were
In the-
4th or 5th in the first league.
in the first league they
Yeah.
are 4th, I think.
Yeah, but
Wait, I
it's,
asked to Jean.
yeah.
Jean, vous étiez combien en handicap au premier leg, j'ai oublié? À Cape Town, vous étiez arrivé combien en IRC, c'était 5, 4 ou 5? En 4? Moi, je pense 4,
Four.
donne pas en 5,
Yeah,
on sait plus.
okay.
4. Ouais, maybe
4,
4.
yeah, yeah. It's all about consistency, so if they get, you know, they're looking pretty good.
Il dit, we are getting better leg after
Yeah, yeah,
leg.
yeah.
Donc la prochaine, c'est...
Yeah.
c'est un.
De toute façon, honnêtement, le seul classement important c'est l'IRC.
Oui. Bah, on
Sinon, le temps réel n'a pas de sens pour nous.
En fait, écoute, vous nous impressionnez, c'est ce qu'on se disait avec Don, parce que vu la taille de votre bateau, vous êtes quand même tellement devant les bateaux de votre taille que c'est absolument impressionnant. Tu vois, Explorer, Sterna, ils sont 4 semaines derrière vous, là, 3 semaines derrière vous. Donc c'est un exploit incroyable que vous avez fait là. Sans vouloir vous faire des compliments, hein, mais non, c'est quand on vous regarde de la terre sur le tracker, c'est impressionnant quoi, de vous voir progresser comme ça.
You can see the flashing light to starboard over there. That's the yellow buoy. the flashing light just on the span of the bridge. So you're heading straight for the line now. They can see all that. I'm not really giving them any extra outside assistance. They're going straight for it.
Oh, I gave up on my pictures. Too many
Yeah.
blurry ones.
Same, not a lot of contrast.
No, they're all the same.
Yeah. That's okay. Oh boy, that was a long time coming, that finish line. I mean, it's still coming, but we're very close now. So
don't imagine if they were clearly first in IRC until the last few hours, and then you lose all that because of 6 hours drifting in the harbour of Auckland. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's how it works. So
yeah,
so they didn't really gain anything on Translated for the last couple of days,
no,
few days. So, and so Translated will be happy. They would have been watching that. Although the numbers after that are very close, and that'll be changing a lot. You know, there's 5 of them I think that are within hours of each other. So they'll be struggling with the various weather conditions at the moment. So those rankings might change.
Yeah. Somehow, anyway, this is the only thing who matter. The IRC.
Yeah, for them, IRC's everything.
But for everyone somehow.
Yep. So I'm looking at this light here now. We're 150 metres, 200 metres, 200 metres say. So we'll get ready for the big hoo-ha.
We might end up before breakfast then.
Oh, jeepers.
In the quarantine. I didn't tell them yet that they have to go in the quarantine, and I don't dare.
Okay.
After
Our
all
light
this
is going to fade.
I let Sébastien wife to give them the bad news. Isabelle, tu vas leur donner la mauvaise nouvelle de la quarantaine. J'ose pas leur dire.
Attends qu'ils arrivent.
Ouais, on leur dit rien.
What about Colin in the Colin in the finish box? Colin's been sitting there for 3 hours waiting to finish this. The Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron have got a box, like a little cabin on legs, on the breakwater, and Colin's been sitting in there now for quite some time.
to wait for them.
That's the risk, you know, when it's calm like this in the current, you just don't know when they're going to come in.
Yeah.
So we've been waiting since 10:30. So, you know.
10:30 and now it's
10:30
4.
we got the office
3:30.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours.
Yeah, but the thing is, we cannot afford to miss them.
No, exactly.
They spend weeks at sea. Imagine they arrive here and there's no committee boat.
So if you're watching this, Colin, and I'm sure he probably is in the box, thanks for sticking around and take the time.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably, I hope he's awake. Might have been due to ring him or something. Call him on the radio.
Oh, I don't know how to call him.
Yeah. Okay. Jeepers, lost the light here.
Turn on. Where is that light?
Oh, where is the bloody boy? Maybe we already passed it.
The boy disappeared.
Huh?
I don't see it.
Okay. Oh, there it is over there.
Where?
Is that the one?
Where do you see the
Jeepers.
boy?
Yeah, it must be. There's quite a bit over there. There's a red flasher there. Yeah, it's it's just up. It's in line with the span on the bridge. Yeah, dead ahead. So.
But they are fine now here.
No, they're going straight for it. They're going straight for it, so they don't have to tack anymore.
La bouée est là, et la bouée, elle va de la bouée à là-bas.
Yeah.
Donc là, ils sont direct sur la ligne. Enfin,
Nearly there.
Et moi, je viens de me rendre compte que l'autre fille qui était dans l'autre bateau qui est partie à la maison, c'est elle qui a la clé de l'appartement, elle s'est couchée.
Ah.
J'ai vraiment pas de bol. Oui. Écoute, c'est comme ça.
Just a reminder for everyone watching, we're actually using a human to determine the finish time on this particular leg.
Yes.
Which won't appear the same
human
as...
that we never see. I never see
he's
this
in the box.
in his box.
But it's not the tracker timing, and it takes us a day or something to get that finish time down the system to clock off on on the tracker, because when they cross the line they'll usually turn around straight away, and it may appear as if they don't finish, but they actually do. Colin's sitting in the box there with a visual on the flashing light at the end of the line, and that's how it works. So assuming that's the one. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that must be it. Oh, there's the box there. I can see the box. No one will do it.
Box.
Yeah, you can see a little line of 3 lights that are above the low lights on the breakwater.
It's incredible. He spent all his nights here in this box.
No, he came there.
We need to meet this guy.
Yes, he's been following our ETAs. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, that's the one. Okay, nearly there. Jeepers, then we've got to wait and take them back to the wharf. We can't go home yet.
No,
we've got to take them back to the quarantine.
I don't have a key. Jack left with the key, so
right, okay.
I can spend the rest of the night.
You have to throw rocks up at the window
to get them organized with the customs and the immigration.
Yeah. Marco, Georgie, and Jack were here and waiting for hours and hours, and we thought it was pointless because someone has to get up in the morning. They got to get up. Georgie's got to get up to talk to customs at 6:30 and stuff. Anyway, all good. All good.
I think, Don, as you have such a small team,
yes,
and as all your sailors decided to all arrive the same week, we could do like in the boats, watches.
Yes.
What about that? Instead of being all up day and night.
Good idea.
So it's a deal.
Yep.
You agree?
Okay. Yeah.
You
Oh,
said
there's
yes.
the boy just here. There's
yeah,
the boy.
You said yes. In front of the camera.
There's the buoy. We just about got lights on it. We'll show you the buoy when we get up there, but it's the flashing light here. We're about maybe 30 metres away, maybe less than that. So they're nearly there. There's the buoy. You can see the flashing light. Jane's got the screen on that now, I think it is. There it is, yep. And here they come. We're going to be right in line. You'll be able to get a good photo here, Ada, with the buoy and them crossing.
I'm coming.
The buoy.
Where is the buoy?
They're just here. Just here. See the yellow buoy?
Yeah, but you need to move your boat too if you want the picture.
Okay. He's going to be right there. So you'll be able to get the buoy at night time.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Colin.
Yeah, he needs to progress.
We just want to stop just by the buoy so we can photograph the buoy and them. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, this will be a good photo actually. You might want to stand right there.
No, but I need to be behind the buoy.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes the buoy.
Here comes
I'll light the buoy up and the boat. Right, if you... Okay, the buoy's going to line up the box on the wharf. That's it, perfect. There's the buoy. Here comes the boat. Ooh, there's the buoy. Jane's going to get the shot too. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Ready, 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 ready. Ready, right on the line. There it is. Ready, ready, ready. Whoa, okay, you're over. Whoa. Yay. Whoop, whoop. Yep. That's it. So that's very good. Good driving, Colin. I mean, cheers, I'm losing track of the people. Colin's in the box. Hey, well done. Bravo.
Hey, bravo.
Yeah, bravo. Bravo. Fantastic. So, yep, that's it. Okay. Well done. Okay. God, good to see thousands of people here. We can't tell how many are on the live. There's probably 22,000. I mean, you know.
22,000 people watching.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. Okay, so that's it. We can probably think about shutting this down now.
Hey, don't you know what? I have an idea. I just discovered something.
Yes.
Actually, if we don't have thousands and thousands of people,
I'll try lighting from under here.
Like during, can you please don't do whatever you want? Let's stop moving.
Okay.
No, but you know, in the Whitbread, when they were arriving to port, it was people all over the place to welcome them.
Yeah, there were.
And
but
today it's no one. Why? Because of you. Because you are doing
social
that
media.
Live.
Absolutely.
So they are sitting at home in their bed. Watching
too
us.
easy. Absolutely.
Too easy.
I agree.
So we should stop the lives for the next boats.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the world's changed. The same with the media. You know, the media don't come down as strong because so much goes out on social media.
Yeah,
so, anyway, but Jane's behind the camera there, so all very good. Yeah.
I was just it was just speaking for speaking because we have to speak waiting for them to bring them into the harbour.
Well, we can settle it down now, so I think we can shut it down.
But